Good morning, everybody. It is Friday. It is March the 5th, and today we are going to talk about solar, which probably is a little bit weird for you because this is Mr. Oxy talking about solar energy, but sometimes we got to talk about these things and we got to make sure that we're familiar with everything that's going on around us and the way in which we move into a more environmentally friendly environment is important. And so let's talk a little bit about solar. So maybe first, just by way of background, I'm going to share with you that, I don't really have too much faith in solar the way in which it's been done today from a consumer point of view. And that is that, for the majority of people who put a few solar panels on the roof of their house and use it to charge their Tesla or otherwise to provide power for their water heater, it's arguably, it's okay, but at the end of the day, this is not something that you can replicate and scale. What we really need to do is look at companies who have the ability to actually help us to get to that point where you can replicate and scale. And that's what I want to talk about today. So I'm going to share my screen and show you a little bit about what my local utility company, Florida Power and Light, is doing here in Florida. So hold on for a second and let me get this thing going. So guys, this happy screen over here is FPL. FPL is my local utility, Florida Power and Light. As most of you know by now, I live in Palm Beach in Florida, not too far away from Mar-a-Lago, but Florida Power and Light is my local utility, and Florida Power and Light is a subsidiary wholly owned by Next Era Energy. So let's take a quick look at Next Era Energy. This is a company I do not have a position in. And we see today, along with most of the stocks in the marketplace, with the exception of Occidental Petroleum, Next Era Energy is down quite substantially. At the bottom of the screen over here, it says Next Era Energy shares are trading lower in sympathy with the overall market amid continued concerns over increased yields, yada, 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 which have heavily impacted stocks across different sectors. Whatever, this is sort of the typical market sentiment driving and the news driving the sentiment, and the sentiment driving the market. There's not a lot in this, but anyway, here we go. Next Era, is it investable? It's got a 52-week range kind of sitting there in the center of the low and the high. It's got a PE of 47, which is way too rich for me. It's a large corporation. It's got a market cap of 135 billion. Offers a little dividend of 2%, not too bad. Held by investors, institutions, 75%. Only a few crazy quick look at this again. So solar power together from Florida Power and Light, a brighter future we can all share. Now it's easy and affordable for you to participate in solar. You know what? That is really important because up until now, it has only been the domain of the wealthy few who have been able to put solar panels on their roof to charge their Tesla. Florida Power and Light says enroll now, and it doesn't matter whether you are a hospital, a major university, a gas station, or your name here, or your local neighborhood cafe. Powered by the sun and by you. The nation's largest community solar program, FPL Solar Together, is helping Florida to make Florida a leader in solar energy. Here's a little video, which I'm not going to play. And we are working hard to make solar easier and more accessible. We are bringing even more solar to Florida. See how easy it is to participate. I'm going to show you in a minute. Lower your bill over time. FPL Solar Together program is solar energy we can all share, and we're making it easy and more accessible. How? Well, this is basically how the program works. So Solar Together gives everyone the opportunity to participate in the benefits of solar, no matter where you live or whether you rent or own your home. For a low monthly charge, you will receive the benefits of your portion of solar power produced in the form of monthly credits on your FPL bill. Over time, your credits will increase, which will lower your bill. If you look at the graph over here, you really get the effect of the savings on an ongoing basis, sort of around year 10. But we'll see how we go, because it says your bill credits will increase the longer you stay in the program. So what do? You first decide what your subscription level is going to be. Then you determine your monthly subscription charge, and you will receive monthly subscription credits immediately. How does that work? So here's an example. 5 kilowatt subscription level multiplied by $6.76 per kilowatt fixed subscription rate means your monthly subscription cost is going to be $33.80. In other words, your bill is in theory increasing by $33.80 per month. The solar energy produced from your credits is 190 hours per month multiplied by 5 kilowatt subscription level, which is 950 kilowatt hours of solar energy that you are producing. And then you get a subscription credit for your 950 kilowatt hours of solar energy produced multiplied by the rate, which is their subscription credit rate. You'll receive a monthly credit of $34.34. So in other words, your cost is $33.80 and your credit is $32.34 in this example. So you save about, if effectively it's going to cost you about $1.50 or so per month if you use 5 kilowatts as a monthly subscription. So this is kind of an example of how a program using solar can scale and be replicated in order to serve mass consumers. So guys, in a nutshell, coming at you live from my new studio in West Palm Beach, which still needs a few touch-up in terms of lighting and paintwork, including fixing the spot on the wall over here, where previously there was a fire extinguisher hanging. But anyway, what we're going to do is have a discussion about solar, and you tell me in the comments what you think, whether we can actually scale and replicate solar to be meaningful in terms of energy generation, and whether the concept of doing it on a personal consumer level, in other words, putting solar panels on your roof, or the concept of doing it on an industrial scale, like the example I just shared with you with Florida Power and Light, makes more sense. Anyway, I'm neither leaning this way or that. And at the end of the day, as you know, I'm an oil and gas man, as Mr. Oxy. So let me know in the comments what you think, and then we can have a discussion as to where you think renewables like solar energy and wind farms will go in terms of generating energy in the future. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.